Good evening. Haven't made a video in a handful of days. Been busy. Plus, there's a lot of repetitive stuff, so I figured you don't want to be bored to death with that. I have added something to the pig water system. It's well, we call it an expansion tank. They call it an accumulator tank. You set the air 2 psi below the cut-in pressure of the 12-volt pump, just like you would a well pump. And what that stops is that sporadic running the pump was doing, where it would just run for just a second, probably every minute or so, which is keeping the battery a little low. You can't really see it. It's never got low enough to turn off, which is set for 10.8, so it's been in service for probably a month. I'd have to go back and look at the video and see when I started it, but it's been doing pretty well. I think this is an overall win. So that's it for this part of the video. I'm gonna do a catch up on everything that's happened in the last week. All right. Look at that beautiful little bunch of chinchilla babies. They'll be weaned off before long. If anybody's looking for some, also got $3. But I'll probably part with at least 2 of them. They normally wouldn't have made it this long, but I think we got them from. Had them labeled freezer bucks, and I wasn't ready to process yet, so they've made it a while longer. There's so much of an update up here. In a few days since I made a video. I don't want to keep just doing redundant stuff. Here to put in probably a big row of rocks right here. Cut that ash tree, level this out, bring in a load of compost, and start a flat garden. And get a little update down at the house, and that's it for today. I'm back down at the house. Trying to hold this thing still. So our class workshop's coming up next weekend, I think it is, and got all our shade cells up so it won't be burning up. Probably put some chairs here. Of course, that's the processing area. About another day, have all that cleaned up. Got another row of planter bags. After she gets the weeds out of them, that'll all be tomatoes, I think. Beans are up since video, I think a week ago. What else? Got this all done. The sawdust marks the path, because sometimes we have people help us and they don't know where the path is and where the plants are, and they'll step on everything. Especially when you can't really tell. There's lettuce in there, but it's just small. It does kind of look like a big old anarchy aid on it. No implied meaning there. Oh, this is new. Dog lot's gone. And we're getting ready to do raised beds all the way through here. Maybe a outdoor dining area down there. Potentially a glamping tent there is what we're talking about. And another one at the other end of the property. But we're probably going to do that one first because it's more secluded. The close one will be for our daughter and anybody else that comes in. So look at there. We're gonna do a flat roof on it, flat metal roof, and we still are. That'll be before winter, but for the sake of getting everything ready for a trip, I already had most of this except for the tarp, so got all that thrown together. Got one section in there for the lab because the other dogs don't like her. They spend the night together, but for some reason when they're in the pen, they don't like each other. So we got a 10 by 20 section and a 10 by 10 section. And so they're all running around here now. There we go. Part of our security system. And heck, I think that's it. That's all I can think of for now. Got a little clip from the other day of our pig watering system. I made a little change on it, added an expansion tank. I'll throw that in here too. But that's it for this evening. Thank y'all.